Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear my voice, we've got a special treat for you up here today. I would like to, first of all, thank everybody for shopping with us here at the NRS Shopping Experience. But I would like to introduce right now, brought to you by our friends at Tarter Ranch and Equipment. If you would, please give a big hand for the All-American Cowgirl chicks. They're going crazy. Hey, how are you ladies doing? Thank y'all for being here. All right, y'all check your microphones there. Make sure those things are working. I know. Well, I think you're good to go.
Are we good?
Yes,
we
there we go.
We are hot.
We're pretty professional around here, aren't we? How's it going? Welcome to Las Vegas.
It is going great. We've had a blast.
Good. I'm sure, as y'all came blowing in here, I'm sure your schedule has been very busy. Talk about that a little bit. What do you got going out here?
Well, we've been with RFD TV
Yes.
over at the stage. They've had a lot of great contestant interviews over there.
Right.
We've been watching the Flint show. It's
Yes.
been awesome. And we've been with Total Feeds, which is an awesome company that sponsors us.
Right.
Been with Tarter Farm and Ranch, Cruel, Cinch.
Right.
So we've been all over the place, and we got to go see the rodeo last night.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
awesome.
Good deal. Yeah, y'all got quite the lineup of sponsors. Those are great folks, aren't they?
They really are, and our horses are really happy too. 'Cause
Yes, absolutely.
We aren't spending too much time riding them right now. They're
Right.
at the stalls, so they're just eating and getting fat.
Sure,
So-
absolutely. What's y'all's schedule? You know, are y'all going to be at the rodeo performing, and when is all that going down?
We'll be at the convention center,
Oh, okay.
which is where we've been a lot
Sure.
throughout this week, and we'll be performing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Around 10:30 to 11:30 a few mornings, and
Right.
2:15 to 3:15 a few mornings. You got to keep up with that schedule.
Oh, yeah,
so.
absolutely.
I know.
So they've got an arena set up in there? Really?
They do. It's very, very cool. They have the mini bulls over there, which is awesome.
I've heard
the
about that.
wild little mini
Wild
horses.
horse races.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So y'all come out and support those kids. They
Yeah.
are just phenomenal. That's the future of America, and we really enjoyed being over there with them.
Right, sure. And I want to talk about, y'all got your own actual show on RFD, is that right? When's that come on? Talk about that a little bit.
They've changed our time, so I think
It's Friday nights at 5:30
Right.
Central Time. I
Right.
know we're in Vegas. but,
Right, sure. Oh, yeah.
and it comes on Friday nights. They do change the stations around a little bit, but RFD's really done a great job.
Right.
We enjoy it. It's
Sure.
a 30-minute show, but it's kind of the reality, not really about our lives, but the contestants' lives and
Right.
the stock contractors and different announcers we go to, because we try to show the background of what people go and sit down at a rodeo. They
Sure.
see a lot of, in-house stuff, but they don't see what goes on behind the scenes. So we really try to highlight
Right.
that.
And I try to, that's my biggest interest too, when we're doing interviews up here, I like to know, what's their schedule after they leave here at 2 o'clock and head to the rodeo,
That's the most important ingredient.
Exactly. Stuff we don't get to see all the time. And I've seen a few episodes of that show, and it's great. There's stuff in the parking lot, and y'all getting ready, and just stuff we don't
With the
get to
truck
see.
mirrors.
Oh yeah, exactly, exactly.
and that's really what we are inspired to let the audience see is the behind the scenes.
Right,
Because
sure.
we're in the convoy with the contestants going back and forth.
Right.
Leaving in the middle of the night and going to the next show, and it's just a lot of hard work, and we have the utmost respect. These guys are so passionate about what they do,
Right.
and they're such great athletes. So it's wonderful to be a part of.
Sure.
One of the stock
absolutely.
contractors said we're like carnies. We just
Oh
dress better
yeah,
when we go
from town to
work.
town.
So
That's exactly right. And I think
First
most
ones-
people, they may think that you fly there and somebody's bringing your horses. That's not the case at all, is it?
No, ask Todd Overfield sitting out
Yeah,
there. We
yeah,
in the
he
mud and the
knows.
blood, right?
Yeah, he knows.
Sticking in the mud, and
That's
right.
right.
And it never fails. Them contestants, they get out there and they got to ride just as much
Right.
as we do. So we always take care of our horses the best we can.
Sure.
But sometimes you can't help. The
Oh, yeah.
different, the ground and everything
Absolutely,
else. So.
absolutely. Give us a little history on the All-American Cowgirl chicks. Kind of how y'all got started and that kind of deal.
It's really a neat story for me. I'm the originator, and I started it 20 years ago. I was in the country music business and ended up in the rodeo scene, and just couldn't take my eyes off of J.W. Stoker.
Oh,
We
yeah.
ended up in the same arena, and
Sure.
I just was in awe of his talents and his passion
Right.
about trick roping and trick riding. So anyway, after I came back from Nashville, I recorded 5 albums, and I had 4 little baby girls at home, and they are absolutely in love with horses as well. So I'm a lucky girl.
Sure.
I actually got to take my girls on the road with me.
You've got it all, sounds like.
It was a wonderful life. It was a hard life.
Right.
We were on the road, and I not only took my girls, but other girls that had the desire as well. And in the All-American Cowgirl Chick program, there's no way that you can fail.
Right.
I wanted to build a program that I could offer horses and the tools and the finances that they could go out and live a dream of a great cowgirl.
Sure.
And so anyway, it's been a wonderful opportunity for me not only see these horses, we have rescue horses, so they've transformed a great partnership with young ladies that might not have had an opportunity.
Right.
So it's been a great program.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I grew up watching J.W. Stoker as well, and you know, he's a legend and kind of started, you know, rodeo as we know it as far as the entertainment and that kind of stuff. You know, there's a few of them, you know, him and Quail Dobbs and, you know, guys like that have set the standard on what you just expect now, you know, and those guys kind of started that deal.
When you go to a rodeo with them, you better be ready to hold the clipboard.
I imagine.
You know, he means business, and that's what we promised JW is that we would learn everything that we could from him.
Right, sure.
And try to pass this torch on and keep it alive because it's such a great sport. And, you know, we love it wholeheartedly. I mean, we love the people in it, their family, and it's just awesome to be a part of. It's America's tradition, and so we certainly want the cowboy way of life to continue on forever.
Absolutely. How many All-American Cowgirl chicks are there? I know is there 4 total? Is that right? Or 5?
My mom, myself, my little sister. We do have couple other sisters that come in when they can. Air Force keeps one pretty busy.
Oh,
and the other one has a job. So,
sure.
You know, so we do have those are our help when we need them. But we take in a bunch of friends that, you know, kind of like Mom said, it's kind of Mom's taking in rescue horses and kind of rescue girls that don't have the opportunities at home.
That is great.
And so we try to bring in kind of alternates, you know, because it's tough to stay on the road full time like we do with the job and school.
Absolutely.
So when they can, you know, we come over and we practice with them and we get them out on the road. So it kind of varies. You know, it's a 3-girl deal, but you know, we might show up with 6 one time.
Sure, absolutely.
You know,
depends on who's free. That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's wonderful to have friends and family like this that come together and really make it happen and do a great show.
Well, what's the schedule look like, you know, after the NFR and going into next year? I guess at January it really gets busy.
Yeah,
there's no time off.
Right.
You know, when we get home, we're headed to Raleigh, North Carolina, and then we go to Columbus, Ohio, and we've got a great schedule headed up for this next year. But JW will be going on the road with us still.
Cool.
He's 86 years old, so that's exciting for us. You know, to spend every minute with him.
Yeah.
But we're just excited to be a part of the sport of rodeo. Have the utmost respect for these guys.
Well, I know Rodeo is very happy to have gals like you and doing what you do, you know, professional and kind of the way y'all go about it and all that. You know, we love watching y'all, and we're all huge fans. And so I know y'all are busy, and I won't keep you, but I want to say thank y'all for being here, and y'all are welcome on our stage at any time.
Thank you so much.
And I want to thank Tarter for having you guys. And y'all will be over there signing autographs, is that right?
Yes, sir. We'll
Absolutely.
be there.
And, you know, I just have to shout out Tarter Farm and Ranch is such a wonderful company. And, you know, Lou Ann has given us the strength to step forward. We had a personal, you know, experience happen to us with breast cancer. Sadie was diagnosed at 18. And